What's going on there, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic morning, because I most certainly am. My name is Azurblade, and welcome back to my blind Let's Play of Golden Sun. Today, we are heading west, because that's where the girl at the entrance of whatever that place is called. I don't remember. Is there anything over here? It does not look like it. What a shame. But I've already completely forgotten what that place is called. Oh, come on. No! Stop that! No! Stop it! Bad enemies! Okay, so there's a whole lot of nothing over here. You know what? Let me go back into the town real quick. Yeah, Xian. I'm gonna go over to the item store, and I'm gonna buy a golden feather. Okay. Yes, you have travel gear. I'm gonna buy I'm gonna buy 3 of these. And I got a game ticket. Let's give it to Ivan. Oh, that's everything I really need. Now that I got that, let's get out of here and get ready to... Actually, no. I'll rest at the end first. I'll get everyone fully healed. Yes, because I also need my power. Thank you kindly. Alright, I'm 90 seconds into this video just about, and I'm just now starting to leave town. Yeah. Thank you. See you later, and thank you for the service. Now that I'm done with that, let's use this sacred feather. Yo! No more wild encounters. Now, let's continue on forward. So, she said to head west, but before I do that, is there anything up here first? Because I really want to make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Does not look like it. That's really unfortunate, but it is what it is. Sometimes I find things, sometimes I don't find things. That's just how life goes sometimes. So, while I'm going through this field, how's everyone doing today? It is currently April 21st, 2025 at 4:30 in the morning. I've had an alright day so far. Oh, the feather wore off. Let me use another one. Yaw. But yeah, I've had an alright day so far, and I hope you're having a better day than you were before you started watching this, because that's my goal at the end of all this, is to entertain people. Yeah, Silk Road! Boulders block the road. Oh, you followed me. My vision, it came true. Okay, Hisu. Okay. Looks like there's been a bit of a landslide here. That's not good. What's up? It is no good. I cannot hear Hisu's voice. That's not good. What are you thinking? Hisu is in danger. I can sense it. I must find him soon. Well, I see a sapling over here, so let's see. Let's see. Which one was it again? I think this gave Garrett growth, so yes, it did. So use growth. Ta-da! And while I'm here, let's freeze this water and see if there's anything on this little cliff behind me. Climb up here and slide down the wall and alley-oop. Now what do we have over here? Some power bread. Interesting. What's that do? Boost maximum HP. Normally I would give this to Garrett because he's the tank of the group, but Ivan's HP is the lowest, so I think I'll give that to him and help him out with just a little bit with the tankiness. Alright, now that I've done that, let's give this back to Isaac where it rightfully belongs. And now we are here, and we have Altin. Is this your first time to visit Altin? It is. We must look a lot like a coastal town, huh? Yeah. Nothing gets by you. Altin never even had a well in the old days. Water-spewing monsters are what logged the village. That's not good. What you think about that? You came to Altin at a bad time. You're terribly unlucky, huh? Well, that sucks. So, it looks like there's a secret entrance back here. Let's move this. Get out of the way. Anything in here? Altin Peak. A psi crystal. Nice! I'm glad I noticed that. Even the mine is submerged. No one can enter it. Oh yeah? What do you think about that? Even the toughest of miners can't do much in this water. Fair enough. Nothing in the barrel. If it could just destroy the monsters, all the water should drain away. Alright. If the water beasts continue to flood us, our entire village will be submerged. That's not good. We cannot drink the water the monsters spew. It's disgusting. Won't anyone ever slay those beasts? Look. Guess that chubby guy down there won't do it. The monsters spewed out all this water. It smells foul. That's not good. That really sucks because that water doesn't exactly look disgusting. It's pretty clear. Altin always used to run short on water. Now we're all flooded in. Either way, we just have bad luck when it comes to water. That sucks. Water is nice, but not when it's flooding your home. No kidding. My store is submerged. I want to sell armor, but there's no way. All my armor inventory is rusting even as we speak. I guess I'll do something about this. Yeah, get out of here, you stupid frickin' monster. Well, at least he's not spewing water over here anymore, so that's a start. Get out of the way, please. We got other people down here. Oh no, what will I do if all my merchandise is soaked? Guess I'll just have to open again. If my goods are wet, I'll have to dry them out before I can sell them again. How could those creatures spit up so much water? Nope, no telling. It's almost like they're turning the air itself into water. How horrible! My house is totally coated in monster spit. That's gross. I'm glad I saved my very first love letter, but what about everything else? How about the House of Healing? Welcome, weary wanderers. What aid do you seek? What are you thinking? It was after that eerie night when the gems fell from the sky. That was when the water-spewing beasts appeared in the mine. Please save the helpless and Altin. Alright then, healer. I'll do just that. It seems like no matter where I go, that people are always in trouble, so... Let's see if we can do something about this water situation. Altin Peak, huh? Now, let's follow that monster. Get back here, you monster! You don't belong in this world! Oh, it can use synergy, huh? Alright then. Yeah, go on, slowly but surely. There you go. Now I gotta watch you slowly hop across. Okay, I'm surprised that ice column held up, despite how heavy this thing seems to be. Every single time it takes a footstep, it causes the ground to shake, so pretty impressive. Uh-oh. No! Hurry up! The ice is about to melt! No! Stop! Stop it! Okay. Oh, he's raising the water! Now, humor me for this. Can I douse this fire? No. Now, let's get over here and beat up the monster. Don't you ignore me! Living statue. Okay then. Let's hit you with Ragnarok, Heat Wave, Plasma, and Douse. Let's see how much that does. 51. Not too bad. What's that? 90. What's it weak to? Okay, not Mia's. Ow! Holy crap! Okay, Heat Wave. Okay, 3 exclamation points. I think that means it's weak to fire, so... Let's use Whirlwind. And, why not? Let's hit it with Douse. Go, Whirlwind! And Ragnarok. Bam! Nice. And let's see what Douse does. Frick all, that's what it does. Uh-oh. Ow! Boom! Nice. 92 damage. That's what I like to see right there. Let's use Volcano. And you two can do normal attacks. Bam! And there we go. Will that be enough? Yes, it will. 377 experience, and Isaac is level 14. Quake Sphere, huh? 7 HP, 3 power, 4 attack, 1 defense, ouch, 4 agility, and 900 coins. Beautiful. And the Frost Jewel. Nice. And just like that, the water has receded. So what does this Frost Jewel do? Bestows frost when equipped. But hang on, don't you have frost already? Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that at some point Mia is no longer gonna be in my party if I'm getting that as an item. So I'm gonna hold on to that. Now let's hop across and make our way back out and see if the water's receded any. It has. I can go down here now. Alright then. What do you people gotta say about that? Okay, you haven't changed dialogue. Okay, no, you don't change anything. How does that grumpy person over here think? We can't drink. Okay, no one's changed their mind. Unfortunate, but hey, at least the water's a little lower now. Can I drop down here? Yes, I can. Looks like the item shop's back in business. Welcome, we have just the gear you need. No artifacts, though. Okay, now I'm gonna see if you have anything in your boxes. Anything in the jars or boxes? Does not look like it. How about this? Over here? How about your gross looking bed? Nope. Anything in here? Nope. No items to steal. Do you have... Oh, you have a new item. You finally sell nuts, huh? You finally caught up. Let's buy 4 sacred feathers and get another game ticket for Ivan. And let's see. What's everyone's inventory looking like? Let's see. I'm assuming that'll increase defense, so I'll give that to Garrett once I'm done with this. I don't think that was doing anything for me, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And Hunter's Sword. Let's get rid of that. And let's see here. The Broadsword. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And get rid of the herb, because I won't need that. And boost agility. Okay. Now let's see here. Man, I have so many game tickets. I'll get rid of this. And I'll get rid of the crystal powder, because I'm not going to use it. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, let's see. Hard nut. Give that to Garrett. For a whole 3 defense. And a mint. I will also give it to Garrett, because this man is slow as molasses. And he really needs to speed up. Maybe he'll actually be able to keep up with everyone a tiny bit better. The waters around here have subsided. Wonder if the holes in the mine allowed the water to drain. Sure, we'll go with that. And it looks like the equipment store is still halfway submerged. So, before I go in there, what's in here? Okay. If the monster that did this were here right now, I'd give him such a smack. I'm just kidding. I'm opposed to all this violence. Oh, hey, a nut. Nice. Anything in here? Nope. Oh no, the whole house is soaked. You should be happy that the wood in your wooden floors haven't rotted. It's gonna take a lot of work to get this house back in shape. And what are you thinking? One blow's not enough. Jab, jab, hook, and then comes the uppercut. Ah, so you do have some violence in you after all. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you aren't violent for the sake of being violent. As far as I'm concerned, if someone wrongs you in such a way that your house gets ruined, by all means, all bets are off and you are more than okay to slug them in the face with your right hook. You are more than justified in doing that. But that's just my opinion. I know some people are completely opposed to violence, and you know what? That's fine. It's just, that's my way of thinking, is that if you truly feel wronged, and you're justified somewhat. And we got ourselves a bunch of new enemies. Quake Sphere. Wow, that cost a lot. Alright then, this better be a good move in terms of power, because if it doesn't do all that much, I'm gonna be disappointed. Let's see. Quake Sphere, go. 71, 82, and 66. That wasn't too bad. And there they go. Ransack, uh-oh. Ow! That frickin' hurt! Stupid ape. And BAM! Nice. Well done, Ivan. And good job, Isaac. And Mia's level 14. Nice. I think at this point, I'm just done reading off what stats I get per level. I mean, I've done it so many times, and you get the point. Now, let's see. Anything over this way? You know, before I do anything... Okay, fine. No, don't wrap me in delusion. Ugh. Stop that. Let me leave. I want to go back to the beginning area because there might be something over there. Thank you. Alright, now that I'm back in the beginning of this area, it was literally just a dead end. So I wasted so much of my time fighting all those enemies just for nothing. That's freaking awesome. I love that so dang much. I'm gonna take it out on this tarantula. Die, you stupid frickin' spider. Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, there's literally no reason for me to have come over here. That's actually really frickin' aggravating. But I'm not gonna get too upset over it. Let's just continue on. Okay, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by those stupid slimes, I'm not gonna let myself get too upset over it because I've spent way too much of my life being angry, and that's no way to live. Not to get all philosophical, but yeah, just you live with rage too long and eventually you get angry for no reason. It's just exhausting. So that was one of the main reasons why I started making Let's Plays. Maybe it would give me something to be positive about. Hey, Garrett learned Fireball. 8 HP, 3 power, 4 attack, 2 defense, 4 agility. Nice. And some coins. And there I go reading stats again. But yeah, overall, part of the reason why I started making Let's Plays was to try and be positive about something for a change. Too much negativity in the world, you know? Figured it'd be a time to have a change in my life. Go away, stupid rats. And I see another statue, which means, oh, can I ride the minecart, please? Yes, I can ride the minecart. Whee! I don't care if that was a loop. That was fun. Okay, let's flip Mr. Switch. I said... Okay, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I said, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I'm gonna go you know what? I completely forgot what I was even talking about earlier because of all those random encounters, so thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Let's just take care of this damn statue. Alright, let's see. What should I do? I know. I'm gonna do this. Let's use Fireball as well as Ivan's new move, Storm Ray. And you... do this. Use Sleet. Bam! Okay, 72 damage, not bad. And 91. And 48. Ow. Now, what's this gonna do? That's what I really want to know. 95. Not too shabby. Alright, let's use Granite. Let's do this. Do that. And, sure. Give me a barrier, because I don't want to take damage. Bam! Nice. There's some good damage. I'm liking this. And Forge. Make us even stronger. Beautiful. And Quartz, Fever, and Zephyr. And sure, why not? I'll heal Ivan. Let's just get all of... Wow! Ivan and Isaac's speed went up so much. And... Uh-oh. Let's see. 17, 31, and 14. Nice. 98. And now, with that out of the way, let's do this. And... Go Kieran! And Storm Ray! And Ice! Bam! 67, 377, and 900 coins. Beautiful. And the water has receded once more. Whee! Okay, stop! 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 Okay, now that I'm done with that, under most circumstances, I would go back to the beginning or continue forward, but there was another room that had water that needed to be receded before I can continue on, so I'm gonna go there real quick after I get all of my power back with Isaac, because there might be a genie or there might be a mini boss. Either way, I want as much power as possible, so that way I can use my synergy. Alright, so I couldn't find an inn nearby, but I completely forgot that synergy actually got restored if you just walked around in the overworld, so I got some back up now. Okay, now I'm not gonna waste it, as tempting as that might be. Let's hit you with this, and sure, let's hit you with Douse. Bam! Nicely done, Ivan. How about you, Mia? Nice. And kapow! That should be it for the Bone Fighter. Yep. Down it goes. Excellent. Now, is there anything over this way? Hopefully there's something. Oh, I see a minecart bridge that's broken off, so hopefully I can see where I gotta go. Leave me alone! Let me escape! Thank you. Okay, now that I've escaped, let's flip Mr. Switch over here. Thank you. Yaw. Now I gotta find a minecart so I can actually go the other way. Okay, really? This frickin' guy. You know what, just for this, you get to die a terrible death. Let's hit it. Let's go all out with our attacks. Get out of here, Tarantula. And bam! One more should do it. There it goes. Nicely done, everyone. Now, where is a minecart? There's a minecart. Whee! Minecart mayhem. Don't you just love it? And 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Got a frickin' ramp. Alright, now what do we have over this way beside... Oh, a new enemy. Calamar, huh? Alright then, let's hit you at Flare Wall. Let's use Whirlwind and Tundra. I don't think I'll need to go all out against these guys. Boom! Let's see, though. Okay, one more. Ooh, nicely done, Isaac. And Flare Wall. Yep, there they go. 118 experience and 158 coins. Ooh, a chest. Not again! Okay, then. Frickin' mimics. Gotta love mimics. Except not really. They're actually kind of annoying because I thought I was about to get a good item here. But no. Instead of getting a good item, first I gotta fight a treasure chest with eyes and frickin' teeth. Don't you lower my defense, you jerk. Nice. Let's see how much that does. 84. Nice. And, sure. Let's do this. And Kieran, Storm Ray, and Douse. This should be enough to hopefully bring it down. Die by water. Shine plasma. What's that? Painful. That's what that is. Holy shit balls. That was a lot of damage. Okay, then. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's keep Isaac alive. Ow. Wow, I'm really glad I did that. All right. Let's revive Garrett. Use Ply on Isaac again. Get your butt up. What? What do you mean it has no effect on Garrett? Oh, yeah, no, this really sucks. At this point, my best bet would just be to bring it down. Go! Die, please! Okay, that wasn't enough. That's not good. Ow! Oh, no. Oh, no. No! No! This is really not good. So, I'm gonna just try to bring this thing down. Please work. Yes! And a game ticket. Really? Everyone died for a freaking game ticket? And now I gotta go back to the House of Healing just so I can get all my stuff back. I freaking hate mimics, man. Alright, I'm back here again, and I have more enemies. I am so over this place. I already went down once. I don't want to have to deal with more enemies. Get out of here. Yeah, that's what you get, slime beast. Bam! Okay, let's bring him down again. Yaw! Ivan proves to be reliable once again. As a shocker to absolutely frickin' nobody. And I see another thingy over here. Okay, you know what? That's it. I've had enough. Where is my sacred feather? There it is. Let's use one of these bad boys. Thank you. And now that I've done that, let's use frost and freeze this column over this away. Now, let's see if there's anything good over this way. I'm hoping there is, because I'm really going out of my way here. Well, I see another statue, so perhaps this is the way to go? Let's see. Oh, I see what I gotta do. Okay, let's drop down here, and let's freeze the puddle down this way. Then I can ride the minecart across the gap here. But before I do that, is there anything over here? Because I really want to make sure. I really don't want to miss anything. Let's flip this switch. Perhaps there's something over here. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Let's use another one of these. Thank you. Ta-da! Thank you kindly. Now, what's over this way? Anything at all? Does not look like it. So with that done, let's climb down here and then climb up. Wait. No, there's an item over there. Ah! Alright, fine. Go back up here again. Flip the switch again. And then go over to the ice block. And then jump across. And then go get what's in there for real. So much backtracking. Wee! Sick ride, man. Wee! Alley-oop. This item better be good is all I'm saying. It was a dragon shield. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's see. I'll equip this for Garrett, and then the iron shield will go to Isaac. There we go. That seems like the most appropriate thing to do. Now let's go back across. And then once we get back across, now let's go flip the switch. Alright, now that I have flipped the switch, Let's ride the minecart to victory! Whee! There we go. And now that I'm done with that, I completely forgot to use my thing, but that's okay because now I can kick all these enemies' butts. Because who doesn't want more experience? 218 experience, that's a lot. And I see one more statue. Bring it on, living statue. I know exactly what I'm going to do here. Now let's do this, and do this. Let's just go crazy with all my status increases. Bam! And Sleet, decrease this thing's attack by 38, so it barely does anything. Cool. And now increase everyone's attack so I can do this. Do this. Heat Wave, Storm Ray, and Ice. And bah! 69 damage. Nice. 111. Wow. That's a lot. 24. Uh-oh. Okay, wow, that was close. Ivan's almost dead. That's not good. Okay, then, let's go ahead and... where would Cure Well? Let's fully heal Ivan, because I really don't want Ivan going down. And Ice. Bam! Nice. And Cure Well. Cool. Let's see how much that does. 24, nice. 377 and level 15. Beautiful. And 900 coins. And the water receded once again. But I am going to end it here because this video has been going on for a while. Next time on Golden Sun, we will continue to drain the water from this town, which name I've already forgotten because once again, I am terrible with names. See you guys next time. Take care, everyone.